Here is an example of how to plant a seed for a concept that might be difficult for children to understand, even adults. So here's the word humble. This is the dictionary definition. Humble, having or showing a modest or low estimate of one's own importance. What does that mean? Like, what does that actually mean to be humble? Why is that even relevant to teach people? So let's play a game. We have this balloon, and we're gonna give him a name. Any suggestions for what we're gonna call him?
Hank.
Hank. Okay, so this is Hank, and we are gonna give Hank some qualities. So, what are qualities that would make Hank feel good about himself as a person? Anybody? Anything? He has a great smile. Would you like to write down for Hank that he has a great smile? What else? What else would make Hank feel good about himself? He's smart. Hank is gonna know he's smart. If you can write down on this post-it, Hank knows he's smart. Is there anything else that would make Hank feel good about himself as a person?
Hank's in great shape.
Hank, you are in great shape. He is taller than me. He has this thin build. He's in great shape. Could you pass that down, please? Anything else that would make Hank feel so good about himself?
He's kind.
Hank is kind. That's beautiful. We're going to hand you this, and you're going to put that Hank is kind. Okay. So I am going to collect these post-it notes from you guys. No. And then we've got another one. Okay. So Hank is smart, and he knows that he's smart. So we're going to give Hank this little attribute. He has this quality of being smart. Okay. What else? Hank, you are kind. This is something Hank has about himself. And we haven't even finished, but Hank is already floating to the bottom. Hank, you are in great shape, and Hank, you have a nice smile. So let's give Hank these qualities as well. When we give him these qualities, he's not floating up in the air. So what does that mean about what it means to be humble? When we feel good about ourselves, when we know that we are smart, and we know that we are kind, we are humble, we are low to the ground. We don't need to boast, we don't need to brag, we don't need to elevate ourselves. We already know we are those things, so we're totally fine without elevating and boasting. Why is this a good lesson? Social media, we have noticed that it has affected mental health for children, adolescents, teenagers, even adults. How do you explain to a child, nah, that's just a picture. No, they're just bragging. They're just putting the best parts of their life out there. You can say that, but when you see with your own eyes that the more you feel someone, the more they feel good about themselves, the less they brag.